These were never meant to have massive V8 engines in them, and maybe I am a little crazy for even trying. In 2023, we added a turbocharger and reached a maximum speed of 92 miles per hour in our initial testing. Capable of even higher top speeds, but our top speed testing got cut short, which ended with this engine being broke down with a spun rod bearing. But I do have a new engine that I have been assembling for the V8 ski, so check it out. This engine that I'm putting in there is a LM7 5.3 liter. So this is an iron block truck version of the Gen 3 Chevy small block. Very commonly referred to as an LS engine, although it doesn't have LS in the engine code numbers. The 6 liter that was in there would be an LQ4, the iron block truck version of the Gen 3 Chevy small block. I do have a aluminum 5.3 liter that is eventually going to go into the ski. I have quite a bit to learn about how to set this up properly and how to make it so that the engine will survive. So instead of wasting a fairly difficult to come by aluminum 5.3, 100% need to do all the learning on the very cheap, easy to come by iron block engine. Got the engine set down in there, did the engine alignment, got the shims in the correct places, and I got everything retightened down with the rubber coupler dampener installed. About to fire this thing up. All I did change in the tune was switching it from the 6 liter to a 5.3 liter, but everything else is the same in the tune. hooked up. That could be a problem. I don't know. I can never be. Just check this out. This goes to the camshaft sensor, and you can see one of the wires is pushed through, so it's just a simple fix. Plug it in and we should be good to go. Pretty sure it'll work now. It likes to go down this road, doesn't it? What is this thing just messing with me? Classic. Totally classic. Do we got smart? That's a good question. Yes, it does have spark. What am I missing? Oh man. Do we have fuel? Do we have compression? I gotta laugh at myself. That was... So the reason why it won't start is because there's no push rods in it. I put this engine away for storage a while ago, apparently with no push rods, so get those in and it'll work, pretty sure. Confidence is soaring. Stupid. Temp number 45. It's been sitting overnight. Hopefully it works. Didn't work. I had the coil packs plugged in to the wrong banks. So I had the even plugged into the odd and the odd plugged into the even. But if this doesn't work to start it up, that would be pretty, well, let's just try it. Amazing how easy it starts when it's hooked up correctly. Just running it on the hose, nothing too crazy. A little rough right now. I think once it clears all the junk out of the cylinders and out of the system, it'll kind of smooth out a little bit. It's already smoothing out quite a bit. Run for quite a bit of time. I'm not going to show it all on camera here. Not bad, it's going along nice. Oil pressure is nice and solid at 42 psi. One thing I didn't talk about is when the 6 liter kind of went bad, the idle oil pressure was down to about 9-10 psi. So hey, we're looking good right now as far as that goes. Working through tuning the fuel cells in the lower RPM
RPMs, and it seems kind of steamy out here, but that's because it's kind of cold out today, and the temperature coming out of these lines is quite a bit hotter than the ambient temperature out here. Right now the coolant temps on the engine are running around 150 degrees. With that, it's working really nice so far. There's no leaks of water or oil in the hull, and it seems to run really nice. Very snappy throttle response and very smooth by the end of that tuning session on the hose. So now I can move on to the next step, which is installing these dual valve springs. That's one side done. Valve spring upgrade is done. Having those dual valve springs in there should help with the problem that we're having with breaking valve springs. But also we're gonna drop the red line down from 7,400. We're gonna drop it to about 6,500 unless we're doing a full on top speed run. Then we'll bring it back up to that higher RPM level. All right, I've got it fired up. It's really cold out here right now. As you can see from the exhaust, just doing a quick check to make sure everything's okay after installing those valve springs. So far it's fine, and I don't really think there'll be any problems. I'm just gonna let it run for a while off camera, and then I'll come back, give a couple revs, and then we'll take it back in the garage. Seems good. The winter months can be tough for those of us who can't get out there and ride year round. Put together a little something to help get you through the winter. Talk to us about what you're doing.
It's in great shape.
Sturdy
These things are tough old birds.
Done.